An application runs on multiple Amazon EC2 instances in an auto-scaling group. The auto-scaling group is configured to use the latest version of a launch template. A SysOps administrator must devise a solution that centrally manages the application logs and retains the logs for no more than 90 days. Which solution will meet these requirements? A. Launch an Amazon machine image, AMI, that is pre-configured with Amazon CloudWatch Logs agent to send logs to an Amazon S3 bucket. Apply a 90 days 3 lifecycle policy on the S3 bucket to expire the application logs. B. Launch an Amazon machine image, AMI, that is pre-configured with Amazon CloudWatch Logs agent to send logs to a log group. Create an Amazon Event Bridge, Amazon CloudWatch Events, scheduled rule to perform an instance refresh every 90 days. C. Update the launch template user data to install and configure the Amazon CloudWatch Logs agent to send logs to log group. Configure their retention period on the log group to 90 days. D. Update the launch template user data to install and configure the Amazon CloudWatch Logs agent to send logs to log group. Set the log rotation configuration of the EC2 instances to 90 days. Correct answer is C. Next question is: a company has a mobile app that is Amazon's 3 to store images. The images are popular for a week, and then the number of access requests decreases over time. The images must be highly available and must be immediately accessible upon request. A SysOps administrator must reduce S3 storage costs for the company. Which solution will meet these requirements most cost effectively? A. Create an S3 lifecycle policy to transition the images to S3 Glacier after 7 days. B. Create an S3 lifecycle policy to transition the images to S3 One Zone Infrequent Access, S3 One Zone IA, after 7 days. C. Create an S3 lifecycle policy to transition the images to S3 Standard after 7 days. D. Create an S3 lifecycle policy to transition the images to S3 Standard Infrequent Access, S3 Standard IA, after 7 days. Correct answer is D. Next question is: a SysOps administrator receives notification that an application that is running on Amazon EC2 instances has failed to authenticate to an Amazon RDS database. To troubleshoot, the SysOps administrator needs to investigate AWS Secrets Manager password rotation. Which Amazon CloudWatch log will provide insight into the password rotation? A. AWS CloudTrail logs. B. EC2 instance application logs. C. AWS Lambda function logs. D. RDS database logs. Correct answer is B. Next question is: an AWS Lambda function is intermittently failing several times. A SysOps administrator must find out how often this error has occurred in the last 7 days. Which action will meet this requirement in the most operationally efficient manner? A. Use Amazon Authenticator with Amazon CloudWatch logs that are associated with Lambda function. B. Use Amazon Authenticator with AWS CloudTrail logs that are associated with Lambda function. C. Use Amazon CloudWatch logs insights to query the associated Lambda function logs. D. Use Amazon Elasticsearch Service, Amazon ES, to stream the Amazon CloudWatch logs for the Lambda function. Correct answer is C. Next question is: a company has an internal web application that runs on Amazon EC2 instances behind an application load balancer. The instances run in an Amazon EC2 auto-scaling group in a single availability zone. A SysOps administrator must make the application highly available. Which action should the SysOps administrator take to meet this requirement? A. Increase the maximum number of instances in the auto-scaling group to meet the capacity that is required at peak usage. B. Increase the minimum number of instances in the auto-scaling group to meet the capacity that is required at peak usage. C. Update the auto-scaling group to launch new instances in a second availability zone in the same AWS region. D. Update the auto-scaling group to launch new instances in an availability zone in a second AWS region. Correct answer is C. Our team is working hard to keep the content up to date. If you find this video helpful, please let us know in the comment. We really appreciate if you like and subscribe to our channel. If you are looking for any particular certification which is currently not available on our channel, please mention that in the comment. Our team will prioritize those. Thank you. Next question is: a SysOps administrator is building a process for sharing Amazon RDS database snapshots between different accounts associated with different business units within the same company. All data must be encrypted at rest. How should the administrator implement this process? A. Write a script to download the encrypted snapshot, decrypted using the AWS KMS encryption key used to encrypt the snapshot, then create a new volume in each account. B. Update the policy grant permission to the AWS KMS encryption key used to crypt the snapshot with all relevant accounts, then share the snapshot with those accounts. C. Create an Amazon EC2 instance based on the snapshot, then save the instance's Amazon EBS volume as a snapshot and share it with the other accounts. Require each account owner to create a new volume from that snapshot and encrypt it. D. Create a new unencrypted RDS instance from the encrypted snapshot, connect to the instance using SSH/RDP. Export the database contents into a file, then share this file with the other accounts. Correct answer is B.